Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel today. Thank you for always tuning in to my channel. If you've not subscribed to this channel, click on the subscribe button, like and share my YouTube video. So on this channel we talk about Excel topics. We're also going to be discussing topics relating to digital marketing later in the future. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Welcome back to my channel today. So in this video we will be talking about COUNTIF function. So what COUNTIF function does is that it allows you to specify criteria and also count based on the specified criteria. So I'm gonna be using this example of what we have on our worksheet today to explain that. So this worksheet gives us a list of salespersons, the products, but what we will be focusing on today will be the salespersons rating. Okay, so we want to know how many salespersons are rated high. We have three categories for our salespersons. We have high, average, and medium. So we want to know the number of salespersons that have high rating, and we want to know the salesperson that have average rating. Okay, so we're gonna go into this example right away. So in the situation where you have a list that runs to thousands, the COUNTIF function allows you to bring out all the value based on the specified criteria. So like every other function, we start with a equal to sign and we write count if open parentheses. And if you see from the formula here, we only need a range and the criteria. So today our range is going to be the column that has the salesperson rating. So you can either highlight your column or you can type out the column. So you can use either ways. So here you can have this, or you can, let me do that again. You can have K2 to K, that will be K40. Okay, you can have K2 to K40 as our range, but I'm not going to do that in this case. So I'm just going to type out the whole column, which is K, K. And you separate your query or argument with a comma. Okay? So the criteria we're looking for here is the salesperson with high rating. So for any description you're writing that is in form of text or mathematical operator, make sure you put a quotation mark. So we're gonna write our high in a quotation mark, close the parentheses, press enter. So here we have 8 salespersons that have high rating. 8. So let's look at the salesperson with the average rating, like we did in the first argument. Equal to sign, count if open parentheses. So here our range is still gonna be K, 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 separate with a comma, open quotation mark. So here the criteria is no longer high but average. Close the quotation mark and also close the parentheses, press enter. So we have 22 salesperson with an average rating. So moving forward here, I'm also going to let us know that COUNTIF function allows us to specify multiple criteria. So in that case, our formula is going to come with a S. So we also start with an equal to sign, COUNTIFs. Okay, so notice this is COUNTIFs and open the parentheses. We have criteria, range 1, criteria 1, and like that. So our first criteria, like we have in the first one, will also be because this time we want to know how many salesperson of high rating are female. So that makes it 2 criteria. So we're not only looking for salesperson with high rating, we want to know how many of these 8 persons are female. And we want to know how many of them are males. So let us go into that. So the first criteria is still going to be K separate with a comma. The first criteria remain the same, high. Okay, close the quotation mark, separate with another comma. So here we're going to add the second range. So our second range is going to be J. Okay, you notice it's been highlighted, separate with a comma, and open quotation mark for the second range as well. So which is going to be female. We have it there as F. Close the quotation mark, close the parentheses, and you should have your number. We have 2 females as salesperson with high rating. Okay, now let's go into the second example we have here. So we want to know how many salesperson with high rating are male. We already know the answer, but in this situation where we have a large number, we can easily use the function to bring out the answer quickly. So equal to sign, countifs, open parentheses. Remember the first range is KK, put a comma, and the first criteria we have as high. Close your quotation mark, separate with another comma. Then the second range is going to be J. J separate with a comma, and notice the J column is already highlighted. Open your quotation mark and put the second criteria, which is M. Close the quotation mark and also close your parentheses. Press enter. So we have male salesperson with high rating as 6 and female with high rating as 2. So this explains how you can use the COUNTIF function. Thank you for staying tuned to the end of this video. I'm going to expect you to watch my next video. It's going to be educative as always. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in my next video. Bye.